Good news, you're right where you belong. If you clicked on this video, you're one of two people. Either you're brand new to fitness and you're trying to lose weight, or two, you've been trying over and over again without getting any lasting results. Why do I know this? Because I was you. My name's Justin Canning and I spent my entire young life as overweight and obese, and I'm going to show you how to lose weight fast and forever. The first thing you need to know is what's going in and what's going out for energy, inputs versus output. When you boil it all down, the only real goal here is trying to expend more energy than you're taking in. Energy in this case is a calorie. A calorie is just a measurement of how much energy it requires to raise 1 cubic centimeter of water up 1 degree. Science. Now there are a couple ways to do this. For inputs, the best way to do it is use an app called MyFitnessPal. It's the best food tracking app in the game. This is an app I would have prayed for back in the day. Rather than having to keep food journals or tracking calories off the back of wrappers, way easier. What you guys are going to want to do is track your calories in that app every day for 3 days. That way you get some sort of baseline of how much calories you're taking in per day. Rather than breaking it down to how much carbs, proteins, and fats you should take in every day, we could save that for another video. We're going to assume that this is your first time and all we really care about right now is how much calories you're taking in. For your output, you're in luck. These days most people own a Apple Watch or a Fitbit tracker, something that'll quickly tell you how many calories you're burning per day. If you don't have access to a device like this, you should go online and use a TDEE Calculator. That's your total daily energy expenditure. This will give you an approximate baseline of how much calories you burn per day at your height, weight, age, and activity level. Now what you guys are going to want to do is make sure that your calories consumed is 500 less than your calories burned. You see there's about 3,500 calories in a pound. So if you are in a 500 calorie deficit per day, that's about a pound a week. That's the normal recommended weight loss for the average person. Now I know what some of you guys are thinking. You want to do way more than a pound a week and you guys are going to try to lower your calories too low. Beware, this is not sustainable and your cravings will win in the end. Pro tip, run your own race. This is a long-term game. You guys have to ask yourselves, why am I doing the same diet as a pro bodybuilder getting ready for a show? You're skiing down a black diamond when you should really be on a bunny hill. If you're 100 pounds overweight, you don't need keto. You just need to stop drinking your calories and you'll see results. If you're 50 pounds overweight, just by tracking your calories with no set target, you'll see results. We want to start creating these small habits because they compound over time. That's what's sustainable. The next one is stay away from gimmicks. Just eat real food. So many newbies get lured into buying these expensive fat burner and these crash diet plans. You have to know, these plans are heavily marketed towards people who truly deep down want to believe that there are shortcuts that work. And sure, shortcuts can work, but these crash diet plans that set a daily calorie intake of 800 for a woman who weighs 180 pounds, results are going to be dramatic at first, but the process is brutal, and your brain is just going to start associating weight loss with anguish. Those are your yo-yo dieters, the guys with the all or nothing attitude. They lose some weight really fast, and then just stop and it all comes back. Studies have shown that 80% of people who lose weight gain it back within 3 years. 80%. That's not you. And finally, belief and identity. This is why almost all diets fail. This is by far the most important change you guys are going to have to make in your life if you want meaningful long-term changes. Make the conscious effort to say, my identity is this. Or, I am the type of person that. I am the type of person who chooses salad over fries. Or, I am the type of person who chooses 0-calorie drinks. Or, I am the type of person who packs a lunch rather than eats out every day. It's the small changes. That's the key to success. We all have the same goals. We all want the big house and the big bank account and the six-pack abs. Goals don't get you there. It's the processes and habits that get us to our goal. It's easier to stick to a habit when it's not anchored in the outcome, but when it's anchored in your identity. And then you change the habit that leads to the outcome. Once you change that identity piece, everything else falls in line. If you got any questions about what we talked about today, or if you have any other topics you want me to cover, comment below. And if you got anything from this video, please give it a like. That helps get it out there to other people who are trying to take their first steps just like you. I'm telling you, right there listening to this, you can change your life forever. I did, and I know you can too.